Hi, Coach Andrea here. I have got a fun power workout. It is gonna be hot and heavy, so quick, big bang for your buck, and you don't have to have any of the equipment that I have here. It just adds a little extra zest, if you will. So all of this could be done with just the body weight. So we're gonna start here standing and just take a moment to kind of feel ourselves ground. So I want you to first pay attention to the feet. So we're gonna think about the tripod of the foot, the big toe, the pinky, and the heel. And I want you to close your eyes if you feel comfortable doing that standing. If not, you can just kind of gaze down and out. And I just want you to feel the breath moving in through the nose, down the throat, into the belly. And then exhaling from the belly, working its way up and out the mouth. Let's think about 5 of these types of breath in a circular-like motion. So breathing in. And this is just helping us get grounded, connected to the body. We're more likely to feel what we're supposed to feel, where we're supposed to feel it when we take a second to ground and get centered. Good. Now, this is a little different. So a lot of times we will start building our shield supine on our back or maybe quadruped, but we're actually going to start standing. So if you just want to go ahead and bring your hands to your waistline, we are going to start the shield building. So we're going to breathe into the sides here, nice and wide. And then as we exhale, you're gonna start to sew up from low belly, draw those hips in, and then lastly, pull the ribs in, which you're gonna feel those obliques start to fire up. Now, take another inhale, let that all go. And then begin again. Good, getting all that air out. So this is a completely different feel than when we're laying on our back. It takes a little bit more just concentration to feel everything draw in. But once you've got it, it feels really good. You're gonna feel really firm and secure through some of these movements here. We're gonna start with some balance. So I'm gonna have you lift up the heels, try to go straight up, and then try to go straight down. There's a little bit of some balance stuff in the workout today, so I find that this is helpful to just kind of feel that weight shift, get the lower legs warm up too, because some of it will be a little bit of jumping if you wanna do that. So let's do 5 of these. Here's 3. Noticing, try to go straight up rather than propelling yourself forward. So if you feel like you have to propel yourself forward, maybe get somewhere where you could hold on to something so you can just go straight up and straight down. Good. Now from here, we're gonna go ahead and grab this band and just keep it close by, wait to keep it close by. We're gonna do a couple like just standing warm-ups. So I'm gonna have you grab your right knee, take it out wide, so we're just opening through that hip, bring it back center. Oopsie, there we go, balance. And then draw that knee up on the left, take it out wide. So we're just doing a little opening. Pull that knee up, open it out wide, stay grounded through that other side. One more over here to the left, drive it up, open, back down. Good. Now from here, I want you to just kick your right foot out in front of your left. We're gonna dig that heel down, lift the toes, and I want you to just reach towards those toes, just pausing, and then stand back up. So drive that left heel down, soft bend through that right knee, reach. Good. I just saw I have a hole in my sock. And then go ahead and come all the way back up. Let's do that one more time. Good. So a little kickstand, hamstring stretch. Good. Perfect. Now grab your band, and again, you do not have to do this. If you don't have a band at home, no worries. We're gonna do the same movements. This just gives you a little extra burn to your bum. So we can go above the knees or below the knees. Closer to the hips makes it a little easier. So we're gonna start by being about hip width. You could be slightly wider. Bring hands heart center, and I want you to just sit into this first squat. And as you're in the squat, think about kind of pushing the ground away from you so you feel your lateral hips, pull up low belly so you're not arching into your lower back, and then stand up. So we're gonna get down there, we're gonna hold it. We're gonna do 5 of these, holding for 4, 3, 2, 1, up exhale. And as you stand tall, completely lock out. Extend the hips, extend the knees, reach tall through the crown of the head. Good. 4, 3, 2, 1. So sometimes it's better to get in and hold rather than do a bunch of quick ones, especially for the warm-up. We just want to feel everything activate and kick on. Good. Now you're going to go maybe half of the depth of your squat. So if you can be here, come up just a little bit without letting your weight shift and lean into the left. We're just going to kick that right toe out, put the right down, kick the left toe out. Trying to stay as centered as we can as we step. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to go back and in, back and in, like that for 10, 9. Keep low belly pulled in so you're not arching into your lower back. If you're not keeping that low belly pulled in, you're arching, you're going to feel this in your lower back, especially with that band. Last ones. Good. And then go ahead and stand up. Just give me a little bit of a rotation, side to side. Perfect. Now, if you're using a weight, dumbbell works, weighted ball works, anything just with a little bit of weight to it's fine. We are going to hold that weight in our right hand. We're going to keep our distance about hip width, maybe a little wider, and then trying to keep your chest as upright as you can. We're going to take that to the ground and stand up, and we're going to do 5. So inhale down. Exhale up. So these, like those first ones we're getting into and we're holding, we're going to about that depth and then back up. Think about keeping that shoulder blade into the spine so you're not letting that shoulder roll forward. This is our last one. And then we're going to switch for 5 on this side. 5. Inhale on the way down. Exhale up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Now from here, walk those feet in so they're a little closer. I'm gonna just have you hold that weight, sink into a squat, and just press out in front for 10. So this is all standing core work. Even though we're getting our upper body here a little bit, our core is really firing, especially as we pull away from that midline. 5 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, come all the way back in, set that weight down, and we're gonna go for our second set. Now, if you wanna take this into a little bit more plyometric, so barefoot jumping is really, really good, but if you have like ankle issues or plantar fascia, you can do all this at a lower impact, was that first set that we did. So I'm gonna start in that lower impact and then move from there. So we can be out, in, and you can move your arms in and out if you want. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then back to the center. So we're here, here. And these are gonna stay low impact, no jumping, but quicker movements. And you can get some gate arms going if you'd like. Getting a little lower into that squat, you're gonna feel that burn. Now we're doing double the amount of these. So we're at 5 on each side here. We're going 10 on each side. 7, 8, 9, last ones, and 10. Good. Pick up that weight and hold it in your right hand, okay? Taking it as low as you can. Standing up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last one was 5. Switch to the left. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now bring the feet so they're hip width, so maybe come in just a little bit, sink into that like quarter squat. So you're not going as low as you can. Pull up low belly, pack shoulders in, inhale or exhale out, inhale in for 10. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost there, 8, 9, 10, and then stand up. Good. So if you had the band on, we can take the band off, set it aside because that is all we need. So 2 sets of that. We should feel warmed up. Let's go ahead and step at the back of our mat, and we're going to take a nice big breath in as we reach the arms overhead. Use this as an opportunity to just kind of take it down a notch. Let yourself settle. Good. And then we're going to slowly roll down, one bone at a time. Start to walking out to your plank. So first plank of the day, squeeze your butt, Squeeze your legs, strong through your upper back, and we're gonna move our right foot to the outside of our right hand, pausing, and as close to the outside as you can get, step back. Left to the outside of the left, pausing, stepping back. We're gonna do 3 on each side. So slow, and you can stay here, okay? You can stay at this kind of pace. Good. Now, whoops, I just kicked that weight. Let me get that out of the way. Make sure you're not gonna kick it. And then we're gonna go quick. So we're doing some climbers here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back. You're in your plank. Lift your hips. Come to that down dog. Take a couple deep breaths here. Excuse me. Jumble in my words. And then we're going to walk all the way back in. And we're going to begin inchworms. So I'm not going to have you roll up. We're going to stay in this forward fold. As we exhale, trying to keep the hips from wiggling side to side. Core is tight. Walking out. We're going to pause. You're either going to set your knees down for a modified push-up, or you're going to keep your knees up. We have 5 of these. Taking it as low as you can go without letting your spine change form. So that means you want to move the whole body up and down at the same time. Walking back in, take a nice big breath in. Exhale, walking out. Pausing as you inhale, lowering down. Exhale, coming up. Exhale, 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 exhale. Pause, forward fold, breathing in. This is nice. It sends air into the back. Here's 3. Inhale down, exhale up. I love push-ups. I know not everybody does, but they're really important, especially for women. You got to be able to move your body weight. Good. Inhale, lower down. Exhale up. That was 4. We got 1 left. Good. Walk out, walk out, walk out. You're in your plank. And all the way up, come to quadruped. Nice job. From here, let's push into child's pose. I want to match. Every time we finish something hard, we're going to have a nice little pause, some sort of mobility. So from here, we're going to thread the needle, dropping that right arm underneath the left. You can reach that left arm straight out overhead, or you can take it behind your back. And then unwind. Only 1 of these. Can't get you too cozy, just enough to not let you die. Good, unwind, good. Now from here, we're stepping back. So if wrists are an issue being up in high plank, all this can be done on your low and low plank. So from here, I'm gonna step my left elbow or knee towards my elbow, hold, point the toe, drag that up and down for 5, 4, 3, try to make contact, 2, 1, step it back, right knee to elbow, inhale, take it to the wrist, back up, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, step it back, knees down, hips back. Awesome job. Now from here, we're gonna flip over, so we're on our side, and we're gonna be on our forearm on the right side. So propping yourself up, squeeze the butt, tuck the hips under, so you're almost like thinking you're in a side plank before those hips even leave the ground. You can stack or stagger the feet. We're gonna hold up. Good. Now from here, option 1, just stay where you're at. Little dips for option 2 for 10. 9. So part of power, not only are the movements powerful, but we're chugging. We're moving at a fast, deliberate pace. So you try to keep up, but if you have to take breaks and just hold, do what feels good for your body. You know when you can push, you know when you need to back down. That's 10. We're gonna lace under like we're threading the needle. We're gonna open back up, tuck and squeeze, and we're gonna pulse or hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna come back to the center. I'm gonna make sure that my forearms are shoulder width apart, not lacing my fingers together. We're gonna bend the knees, tap down and lift up for 10. So inhale down, exhale up. These are quick little taps, and then we're up. Here's 5, stay strong through that upper back. Pull your face into your body, so you're not letting your chin jump forward. 3, 2, 1, and lower down, all the way to the belly, okay? from here, I'm just gonna push this out of the way even more. We are going to reach our arms open to a T with the palms down. We're gonna tuck our chin like we're holding that tennis ball. Press the pubic bone into the mat, pull belly up, and then just lift both legs and kind of reach them back. So you're pulled out of those hips. Now from here, we're gonna lift up our chest and our arms, and then I want you to open the legs as the arms close into the body, and then open the arms and squeeze the legs together. We're gonna do 5 of these. So as we pull in, we're gonna hold 3, 2, 1. Squeeze the legs together, the arms reach out, open, and close. So arms and legs are doing opposite motion throughout the whole movement. Good, keeping that chin tucked down. Think ponytail if you have it, up towards the ceiling. Good, last one. Arms are open, legs are together. Now from here, we're gonna reach the arms overhead and we're gonna begin to swim for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the hands underneath the shoulders, tuck the toes, push yourself all the way up to that push-up. So one more inchworm, but this time we're gonna roll all the way up to standing, and we're gonna slowly roll ourselves up, and we're gonna hit our second cardio set. So this will all be lower impact, but we're moving fast. So it doesn't mean low intensity, but there's no jumping. So those little kickbacks that we did here at the beginning, we're gonna kind of get into that a little bit deeper. So I'm gonna have you step your right leg back. I want you to get into the lowest lunge that you can on that left. I want you to hinge, lifting, leaning over that front leg. Reach the arm by the ears. Now don't straighten and bend that left knee at all. Stay in the same angle. You're just gonna be a little bouncy, and we're gonna pull hands into that knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then we're gonna move right into a curtsy lunge. So that left glute is going to be on fire. We have 10. So that's 2, 3, and I kind of like to pull the arms back too. So if our arms punch, it helps us feel like it's a little easier through the lower body, but it's also moving the entire body then, so you're burning more. Good, 3 to go. Make sure that that standing foot doesn't turn out. 2, 1, good. Now, left leg goes back, right leg's forward, get into that lunge, lean over the front leg, pull up low belly, biceps by ears, but keep the elbows or the shoulder blades drawn in. Here we go, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then right into our curtsy lunges. So this is what I mean, power, hardly any breaks, but we get a little one after these. There's 3, 4, 5, nice job guys. So the nice thing about curtsy lunges is it works your side butt, okay, without getting too technical, but it kind of opens up the back of that hip. So these are really nice. Last one, woo, good. 1 inchworm to get down to the ground. Sweep the arms overhead, and then exhale, dive down, pull the waistline back, walking out, but actually we're stopping at quadruped, okay? From here, we're gonna go ahead and extend that right leg straight back behind us. So it's almost like as if we were gonna get into bird dog. You're gonna draw this left knee up a little higher, cross the midline, and come into pigeon. Good, think about shoulders down, allow the breath to just calm. And I kind of tricked you guys, because from pigeon, we're gonna go into a nice challenging exercise. Good, now pulling and lifting that left knee off the ground, bring that left knee right under the hips. We're gonna stay on the hands. So as we exhale, we're gonna draw that left knee up, and then we're gonna take it back down. So I'm just squeezing up into my side, using obliques, little upper body, because think about almost like pushing with the arms too. We have 5, so it's kind of similar to when the knee was into the elbow. Now, step back. You're in your plank, draw that right knee in, find your pigeon, and then hold. Feel that lateral hip on the right side open, piriformis. Yep, those deep hip rotators get tight from those curtsy lunges sometimes too, because they hit the whole lateral part back of that hip. Okay, we're gonna lift that left knee. We're gonna slide that right knee out, okay? And here we go, just draw it straight up, not even into the arm. You're just squeezing oblique to pull up, and we have 5. That's 3, 4, and 5. Now stepping back to that plank, I'm gonna have us lower to our forearms. From the forearms, we're gonna press back up to the hands. So these can be done on the knees if it's too much weight on the upper body, but we're gonna press up through the right hand 3 times, lower down through the right hand 3 times. So exhale up, inhale down. Minimals, rocking and shifting as you can. Back down. Last one, we push up. This time we lower with the left first. Down, left, up, left. 1. Down, left, up, left. 2. Down, left, up, left. 3. That's it. Knees down, and then we are gonna take it on to our back here, okay? Take those legs out in front of you. Slowly lower yourself down, 1 bone at a time. Just let the arms reach overhead, maybe shake it out a bit. Good, now from here, we're gonna go ahead and take a breath to get really connected, because as we're here, you're gonna feel the natural curve of the low back. I don't necessarily want you just shoving your back down, but I want you to tighten and feel yourself really draw into neutral. That's gonna make that small of the lower back get smaller. Okay, flexing both ankles, pushing down through the heels. We're gonna reach the arms overhead. As we exhale, we're gonna curl up just through the shoulder blades, and at the same time, we're gonna kick up that right leg, really drawing low belly in, keep pressing down through that opposite hip, and then lower back down. Let's do all on the right for 5. Good. Back down. 4. Now you can either flex the right ankle, or you can point the toe. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Other side, anchor down through that right leg as you curl and lift the left for 5. Make sure those hips don't move on you. 4, 3, 2, last one. Now stay curled up and lift the right foot. So both legs are up, pull up low belly. Okay, now inhale, lower right leg maybe 2 inches, left leg 2 inches, right leg, left leg. So lower right, lower left, lift right, lift left. Let's do that 4 times on each side. So leading with the right for 4, leading with the left for 4. Good, back up. Now left goes down, right goes down, left goes up, right goes up, left. So we're inhaling as we lower, exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Last ones. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift, and then lower down. Nice job. From here, let your knees just maybe rock a little side to side. Swing a bit. Okay. Now, we are gonna draw the heels together, knees wide, setting up for frog. Take the hands behind the head. Now, I don't want you just cranking on your neck, so just think of supporting the weight of the head in the hands. Keep the head, neck, shoulders, elbows, everything down to start. So on the exhale, we're gonna kick out kind of at a 45. Make sure your low back doesn't leave the ground and the ribs don't leave the spine. So we're anchoring in, anchoring in. You can either flex or you could point, play around with both, see what you like better, see where you get a better feel. And then as you come back in, actively press the heels together. Now we're gonna add the upper body. Now you do not have to do this. Only if you want, you're gonna reach, and we just are gonna do 4 like this, and we're gonna add to it 3, 2, last one. Now stay here, option 1. Option 2, can you roll up, and reach out, and then slowly roll back down, coming into that frog. It's hard to keep the hands by the ears. Try that to challenge yourself, but if you need to, you can reach the arms forward and then come back down. 2 more. This is definitely a power move. And then all the way back down. I want you to find that tall posture at the top. Here we go, last one. Hold, 3, 2, 1. Cross at the ankles and just sit into a nice seated position, okay? From here, actually, you know what? We're gonna get to mermaid. So we're gonna fold our right leg by the side, left leg to the front, and just stack the spine. Okay? Reach those arms out to a T, drop into the right hand, and then reach that left or right arm overhead. Now we're gonna kind of do this a little differently. Rather than moving up through the center, we're gonna kind of reach through the center to bring that right hand over on the left arm. And then we're gonna go back to the left. So kind of like we're pushing something out of the way to get to that side. Good, and then we'll switch other side. Right leg in front, left to the side. Here we go. Find that tall spine, find your shape, find your posture. Reach the arms out, drop the right hand down. Breathe into the left. Left side, left ribs, kind of pushing off with that right arm. Sweep the left arm to the front, right arm flows over, and then pushing away with the right, dropping the right arm, the left arm flows over. One more time. There's no right or wrong there. Just enjoy it. Good. Now, moving into all fours for me. From here, you can keep the tops of the feet flat. I want you to move through a cat-cow. So as you exhale, tuck the tailbone, roll the spine up towards the ceiling, look back between the legs. And then as you inhale, spill the pelvis forward, let the belly drop, let the heart open, slide the shoulders down. Good. Now, we're gonna move just to a neutral into cat, back to neutral. Into cat, so just working on that flexion. Now we're gonna work from a neutral into extension, letting the sit bones reach up, pelvis spills forward, neutral, pelvis spills forward. You can look into the room if you wanna get the front neck. Good, now we're gonna combine both of these with some side movements. So we're gonna roll to the back, kind of still lift the sit bones and then roll through the front. So just some barrel rolls here to finish us off. And we're gonna do 3 in each direction. And there's no right or wrong with these. I want you to just move your body front to back, side to side, flexion, extension, lateral flexion, lateral extension. That's what it's about. Good, and then I want you to just rest in a child's pose. So we move fast. It wasn't a long power workout, but it was hot and it was heavy in the intensity. So folding the arms, let the forehead rest on the hands. I'm proud of you guys for staying with it, picking up the pace where you could, dropping down where you needed to. Now, focus on breathing into the back of the body here. So as we start to quicken our pace and our breath quickens as well, sometimes we're using more of that shallow breathing pattern and we're not really getting air into the back of the lungs as much as we could. And there's a lot of lung capacity in the back. So for these next 4 breaths, I want you to focus on trying to expand into your low back as much as you can. So think of breathing down towards your butt. See if you can even connect in with the sit bones spreading apart as you breathe in. So we're really breathing in and down. You'll feel your mid-back stretch as well. Shoulder blades stretch away, but mostly into that low back. Last one. Good. And then I want you to just bring yourself back, sit on those heels if your knees can take it. And I want to congratulate you guys for sticking with it and being here for that power. Thank you so much. I'll see you next time.